Hello, this is Richard Fulford, Fish Life, and this pond is a koi pond. It's not particularly deep, it's got some large koi in there. It needs a complete clean. There's a lot of pine needles falling into this pond, and the pine needles are getting into the pump. Now it's a very good pump, but the pine needles are getting in and jamming the impeller. That's the pump. That's a 4,000 litre per hour solids handling pump. There's a watercourse here. Now the trouble I've got is I can't increase the flow rate by putting on a bigger pump, because this watercourse will not cope with more than the current flow rate. This is a common problem when the fish get bigger, or if more fish have been introduced to the pond, or if the fish are multiplying. One needs to upgrade the filter system. When you upgrade the filter system, it means a bigger pump. Bigger pump means more of a flow rate, a bigger flow rate, and then the watercourse can't cope. Water breaches somewhere, and then the system loses water. The filter is up here. It's a flow-through filter. It's a Vortec filter. So the first chamber here is a solid settlement chamber, followed by coarse open-celled foam, then plastic flow core, and sheets of dimpled open-celled foam. There's an ultraviolet clarifier here. Now this might look like a big filter system, but it isn't really. It doesn't actually have a huge amount of filter media in it. They are quite good filters, and they are reasonably priced, but big doesn't necessarily mean best. I would say this is on a par with some of the bigger pressurised filter systems. Anyway, this needs more attention, and I've spoken to the client and explained that it needs cleaning more often. Anyway, I'm upgrading the flexible hose because the previous flexible hose was only 1 inch. So I've now put on 1.5 inch flexible hose, 38mm, and that should improve the flow rate a little bit, but not to the extent where water will breach the watercourse. It was about time that the flexible hose was replaced anyway, because the old flexible hose was becoming degraded. The fish are over in here. All of that water will be returned back to the pond. I like to keep some of the existing water, and at least a third of the volume of the pond is saved and returned in most cases. So my name's Richard Fulford, and this is Fish Life. You can contact me on 077 1199 5665. We can email me at bubble@fishlife.co.uk, and I am your pond advisor or pond expert here in the UK. Do contact me for free advice, friendly advice. I'd be very happy to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.